an all-American event that many people look forward to, but not for the actual game, but the tasty finger foods that are associated with it. Rotel Dip is a fast and easy appetizer that can be made for any social gathering, and oftentimes can be ruined if it's made incorrectly. In order for simple dishes such as this to be memorable, you have to make it memorable. And the way that I'm going to make it memorable is making your Rotel Dip in a football. Let's get started. Starting with the ingredients, you will need 2 cans of Rotel diced tomatoes, 3 tubes of Pillsbury French bread dough, 1 bag of tortilla chips, 1 egg, half a cup of milk, 1 box of Velveeta cheese, 1 tube of ground turkey or ground beef, whichever you prefer.
Now, the first thing you will do is preheat your oven to 350 degrees.
And then line your baking sheet with either foil or parchment paper, whichever you prefer.
You will then unroll your first tube of dough onto your foil and spread it out evenly across the bottom. Second, you will place your second tube of dough on one side of your unrolled dough, which will form the first side of your football. You will then repeat this step on the opposite side and press them together. You have to make sure they are connected so they will not spread apart when baking. This should begin to form your football. After this, you will then cut off all the excess dough from around your football, and you will use this to form the straps and the laces on your football. After you have completed your straps and your laces, you will then use your egg wash and spread it evenly on top of the football. Make sure that you get all corners and all edges so that it will be golden brown when you take it out of the oven. Once you are done, you will place your masterpiece into the oven and let it bake for 25 to 30 minutes.
While the bread is baking, we will shift our attention to our Rotel Dip.
First, you will season your meat however you prefer. I personally use Lawry seasoning salt and adobe seasoning. You will spread this on there and cook your meat until it is fully cooked. While your meat is cooking, you will cut your Velveeta cheese into 1/2-inch cubes. If they're slightly bigger, it's okay. It will all taste the same. In a medium saucepan, you will mix all of your ingredients, starting with your cubes of cheese, your 2 cans of Rotel Dip, and your 1/2 cup of milk. You will stir it all together until it reaches a creamy consistency, which may take about 5 to 10 minutes. Once your cheese has reached a creamy consistency, you will then add your meat and stir it occasionally so that the meat is evenly distributed.
At this point, it will be time to check on your bread bowl.
Your bread bowl should look something like this. Now, just put your dip in the middle of your football and fill it all the way to the top. Now, just add your laces and voila, it's a football. Add your tortilla chips around your football and there you have it. Now you can serve it to your starving guests. Thanks for watching. Enjoy!